Okay. I think that should do it. Hopefully. Whoever's watching, just let me know if you can hear me. I have to go back and fix some settings on my stuff. What the heck? Or here, I'll just check on my phone if it's caught up. Okay, yeah, I fixed it. Oh, man. Lower than ever. Okay. I wonder if there's any more settings I gotta deal with. I guess we'll figure that out sometime this week. But, anyway. Well, I'm back. What's up, everybody? I know you know I don't got a lot of people that watches my streams, but for those of you that do wonder, where I went and all that, it's kind of a story to tell, really. So, my last stream I did, I believe we were playing with, I was playing with Holly, Sanjay, and Evan. I tried doing like multiple games and stuff, and the lag was just super bad on it. But before that, overall, I did a VR stream. I don't know how many people caught that. I did a VR stream trying to get up to at least 50 subs, doing like VR until I got up to it. But it just wouldn't work. The stream would crash every single time. And I looked it up, how could I make this better? How could I make my streams better? Not so laggy and whatnot. And recommendations spanned from CPU to GPU. Actually, I think that's probably it, because VR does a real number on your GPU for sure, and it can be super buggy if it's not good enough. But stream-wise, because, I don't want to... I'm not doing this just for primarily VR. I can do other games and stuff, and I would feel like it would be just fine if I just did, computer games or whatever. But I decided I'd go ahead and just upgrade my CPU, which turned out to be a bigger nightmare than I thought I ever would have thought. So I went to Best Buy. This was actually like 2 days or so, right after the last stream I did. So, sorry, I didn't want to cut my own story off, but I just felt like I needed to share that. But I went to Best Buy. I asked dude, one of the employees, what is the recommended? Well, not recommended. I showed him what CPU and my GPU and all that stuff that I currently had, and I just said, hey, I need to upgrade this. He gave me an Intel i5 10th gen, 11th gen. Hold on, I got the box over here. Let me see. It is a 10th gen Core i5 10400 LGA 1200 socket. And my old one, I'm sure you guys probably don't even care, but I'm just rambling at this point. But let's see. What was my old one? It was an Intel Core i5 6500 CPU. And this one's a 10400? Yeah. So, and I looked it up. Stream-wise, on a budget, it's supposed to be a better upgrade for streaming. So, we're gonna find out how that goes sometime this week, I hope. But anyway, continuing. So, got the CPU. But dude also said yeah, you're gonna have to get a new motherboard with it as well. I was like, oh god, I don't really know what to do about that. You know, if I have to upgrade it and have to get a motherboard along with it, I guess I'll do it. So I did that, but I asked him because obviously I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I asked him, I was like, yeah, is there anybody here can like install it for me, put it together on site while I'm buying it? And he was like, well, we got Geek Squad, and you got to make an appointment with them. They have to come to your house on whatever day they're available. So I looked it up. They weren't going to be available until like, what was it? I think it was like a week and 2 days from that day that I was at Best Buy getting the stuff now. So I was like, all right, screw it. I'll try to do it myself. And he told me, look up YouTube videos. They help. So that's what I did. I got home. I called one of my friends, Chori, and I asked him, have you ever done computer builds before? He said, yeah, he could help me out. So we were on the phone. He was telling me what to do step by step. So first I disassembled my old PC. Got that out of the way. That was pretty easy, actually. Then came the part where I look at the videos and see what to do. Starting out, it was actually easier than I thought it would be. It was really just... Basically, I was just swapping old stuff out for new stuff. So I put like my old RAM in my new motherboard. What else did I do? I think... No, I think it was just the RAM that I had to put in, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I put the RAM in, and then it was time to install the motherboard, hook the fixtures up, hook a heat sink up, blah, blah, blah. Just, step by step of a whole PC building process. So, I did all that step by step, which I thought I did perfectly. Which, you'll see what I mean in a minute, because once I get to the end of the story. But, yeah. So, I thought I did it, perfectly. And dude in the video, he was like, now, if it doesn't boot up, there's going to be like these debug lights, these troubleshoot lights on the motherboard that tells you what's wrong and why it's not booting up. So I ended up running into that problem. I tried booting it up. The lights would come on between DRAM and CPU. So I was like, okay, what could be wrong? Either like because it's saying both CPU and DRAM. I didn't really know, so I did what the instructions said. In case that happens, I reseated my RAM, reseated my CPU, and it kept showing the same problem. So I was like, that's weird. I ended up taking one RAM stick out, and it would boot just fine, but I looked it up. I was like, hey, is it alright to have, one RAM stick running in your your PC? Apparently it's not. You're supposed to use like something about dual channels or something. I don't know. I'm not a big tech guy. But yeah, it said it's not recommended to do that. So I was like, well, fuck. Maybe it's the motherboard or something. So took everything. I had to disassemble it again. Took everything off. I'm looking around for bent pins in the socket because that said that's what could cause that problem. And I noticed there was a couple bent pins. One was actually broke off too. So I was like, well that sucks. I'm going to have to go all the way back to Best Buy and take this back and get a new one. So that's exactly what I did. I got an upgraded version of the one that I got at Best Buy. It's just better Wi-Fi on it. Then I came back, did the whole process again. Lo and behold, I'm running into the same problem. And at that point, I was so stressed and tired of having to build and rebuild, disassemble and reassemble. I really couldn't do it anymore. It was a nightmare. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna have to take this to a professional. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. So that's what I did. I took it to Computer Universe, and turns out the problem the entire time, when they got back to me Friday, It was a bad power supply. The power supply did not give enough voltage to the new motherboard that I had purchased. I was just, I was honestly in shock because, you'd think that the people at Best Buy or these people in these freaking how to videos would tell you, hey, maybe you should get a new power supply. Because dude literally swapped his old one to his new one, and like he never mentioned, that's a possibility. But I spent so much money, wasted so much time doing this over a freaking power supply. I no like I mean it was kind of a relief finding out that I had put everything in right correctly, but at the same time it's really frustrating. It's a frustrating process. And so I told myself, yeah, I'm never going to build a PC again. That's hell. That's all it is. So, yeah, Friday I ended up getting my PC back. We're back in business with it. Um, so I'll be able to stream a lot more now. But there's actually more to the story than just having a bad PC. A couple things happened along the way. Um, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Thursday, while I was at work, I was feeling like I was in pain, man. I was in really bad pain. Couldn't move out of my bed. So I had to call into work that day. Wait, I said while I was. Yeah, I wasn't at work. It was before going to work. I called into work that night. And I went to the doctor. They did a blood test and an x ray on me to see if anything was wrong. Monday, I think? Yeah, Monday. Monday comes. And my doctor's called back. Get with me. Hang on just a sec. So yeah, Monday, my doctors get back with me. They say, hey, yeah, what we did was an arthritis panel test on you. That's why we drew your blood. And it came back positive for rheumatoid arthritis. For those of you that don't know what rheumatoid arthritis is, it's a autoimmune disease where your immune system attacks your joints, leaving you in pain. There is no cure for it. It does not go away. There are medications and surgeries and injections you can take for it, which I am supposed to be finding out about sooner or later. I was actually supposed to go today to a rheumatologist for that, but they asked for an insurance card and also told me if I don't have insurance, it's a very lengthy process to go through and it's a lot of money to pour in, which I can not currently do because of my job. Now, let me tell you about my job. So, finding out I had rheumatoid arthritis that week, I let them know. I was like, hey, I just got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. I don't know, this is all new to me. I'm not really sure what to do about work. My group leader just tells me, okay. Doesn't tell me I should go to a different area or something or whatever. He's just like, okay. I was like, huh. All right. So I talked to some of my coworkers about it, and obviously they're in shock. They're telling me, "Man, you're only 21. I'm surprised you got rheumatoid arthritis at your age." I'm like, "Yeah, how do you think I feel?" But while talking to them about it, they're like, "Yeah, you should file for FMLA." And what that is I think it's like something you can file for having like a medical disability or something similar to that, and you like basically you don't get in trouble for missing work over it, which I ended up missing a lot of work over this, and I could have I told them, I was like, hey, can I file for FMLA? Why are you whining? Why are you whining? Come here. Ugh. But yeah, I asked to file for FMLA, and the dude that employed me, he was like, yeah, we can't do that. You haven't been here a year. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to keep missing because of my, all these appointments and stuff that I'm having to go to. Am I going to be fired for it? He was like, yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go. And I'm baffled, honestly. Like, that makes no sense. It's not my fault I got the freaking thing, and they end up punishing you just because they won't give you FMLA. Like, I don't understand that at all. Makes no sense to me at all whatsoever. And so, holler. And so, yeah, I let all my coworkers know who told me to even go do that in the first place, and they were like, "What? That's stupid." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Yeah, I might have to look for another job because the job I did at Toyota, it was very physically straining. You definitely have to work all your joints to do the stuff I did, and so I ended up quitting yesterday. Actually, yesterday or Friday? No, Thursday was my last night at Toyota because we didn't work that Friday. But yeah, I ended up quitting yesterday because I can't do it. You know, I'm just not physically able to. They wouldn't accommodate me on it. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna have to find something that fits what I can do. My my capabilities for right now. So currently, I am without a flow of income, which is why I could not go through with the rheumatologist today. Um, yeah, it's just been life changes, man. That's really all I can say. Whether it's bad or good, it changes. There's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing I can do about this. All I can do is just try to keep moving forward, which is what I'm trying to do right now. Um, I don't know. I just felt like I should share that with everybody who watches my stuff. It's just give you a little update on what's been going on this past month. Why I haven't been here. Why I haven't been able to come back here. But I'm here now with all the free time I have. I do plan on trying to stream until I end up getting another job. Hopefully, I can get a job that's not so crazy with its work schedule. 2 weeks on days, 2 weeks on nights. Honestly, that was killing me too. The whole swing shift thing, I couldn't really. I don't know. It's always been a bother to me, but yeah, hopefully I can find something that accommodates me and my needs, that'll let me work, and that isn't like insane with its scheduling. Um, Honestly, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, this is a really good opportunity to try to become a full time streamer, but not everybody can be a streamer. That goes without saying. Uh, I don't even have an actual following yet. Not enough people watch my stuff, which is all right. I came into this thing with low expectations, but I have a feeling that that whole month of me sitting out, that probably had a big impact, a negative one. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to do my best at whatever I can do, whatever I can find. Hopefully something will turn up. Hopefully I can get some things off the ground like this freaking channel. Um, but that was the update on the last month of January 2022, and I was honestly bored that whole time, so I ended up beating Devil May Cry 3 and started playing halfway through Devil May Cry 4 off stream because I was so bored. I even played the new Pokemon game, Legends Arceus, which I really wanted to stream that, but I've been so bored because I don't want to wait to play games just to stream. So I ended up doing all of that. I wouldn't mind replaying all this stuff again uh, sometime in the future. I know not many people watch my Devil May Cry playthroughs anyway, so I don't think that's too big of a loss. I'll probably play it and play I'll play it God, I cannot talk. I'll probably finish up 3 in a few months time or something like that. We were only like 4 missions away from beating it anyway. But they are long missions is the thing. Shut your mouth. You shut up. I don't know why she's whining. But oh, Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's probably the most fun I've ever had in a Pokemon game to like ever. I wouldn't mind replaying that right away, but I do want to beat the final boss that I'm on right now. But I do plan on doing a lot more community type streams, like with people instead of just me. But I do still plan on doing like story based games on here. That's my favorite kind of game to do. Like after this stream right here, I think I'm gonna go play Spy Party with my sister, and I'll stream that because it's been so long. I don't want to have too big of a gap of content. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. While I was out, I tried making shorts of all the stuff that was happening. Um, I posted a video of my friend Drew. Stop. I posted a video of my friend Drew doing the Carolina Reaper wing challenge. That got a lot more views than I thought it would. I didn't think that many people would be interested in watching that, but it was a honor to be there to watch him do that. It was honestly insane. I sat there witnessing history. Why are you whining? Shut up. You have food and water right there. What do you want? You're not going over there. You live here. Stop it. I done lost my train of thought. But yeah, I made shorts. I had how many did I add? Yeah, I made a couple shorts about. Actually, yeah, I kept you guys updated. I made a couple shorts about my PC, where it was, and what it was doing. I ended up getting like 190 views on when it was messed up. But then I updated about how it works now, and it only got 4 views. I was like, I don't understand. Don't understand the algorithm at all. But that's alright. Nobody does on YouTube. But yeah, that freaking wing challenge video, man. Oh, it was a sight to see for sure. Well, I think that about does it for what's been going on for January for me. Like I said, I'll come back sometime tonight with a stream. Either playing with my sister or just playing something else. I don't know, and I don't care. I really want to get back into streaming. But with all that being said, thank you for everybody who came to listen to me talk. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night if you don't end up showing up to my stream later. And yeah, just take care, guys. Goodbye.